So earring retailers and manufacturers, R&M, will pay Thrillabyte to know which users are socially selling their products. If R&M object to Thrillabyte giving user A 2% when users B, C, etc. buy the earrings, example from his tagged photo, then we, Thrillabyte, will negotiate with the retailers and manufacturers and provide user A's contact info after user A gives us their permission, of course, in exchange for the retailers and manufacturers giving users B and C, etc. the ability to buy those earrings and the ability to give that commission of 2% to user A and 1% to Thrillabyte. So here's our forecast for the first 5 years. Number of customers will increase by an order of magnitude of 5 each year, from 1 million to 5 million, 25, 100, and 500 million in year 5. Those are the number of customers we'll have, and that is a conservative estimate, because as you know, there's at least 1.23 billion people who use social media. Now, one thing I haven't talked about yet, and I do want to kind of get a sidebar here, is that when you think about people in developing countries and how a lot of them live on less than $2 a day, you think about their access to technology. What if someone in the US had friends in one of these developed countries and wanted to send them money, but also wanted to, not send them money for free, right? So they see a specific type of clothing their friend in a developing country has. They buy it from that person gets a commission. Imagine if the person buying that clothing could set the commission. Imagine if they could say, I want to give them 10% commission instead of 2. This is a feature we'll also have. So going back to the forecast, number of employees will go from year 1, 10 to 30 to 90. So it'll increase by an order of magnitude of 3 each year. As far as sales go, our conservative estimate is $50 million in sales in the first year, $100 million in the second year, $200 million in year 3, $500 million in year 4, and $1 billion in the 5th year. And I know that seems high, but it's really not. When you think about, in an average photo, how many items in that photo can you tag? How many items can be commercially purchased, which is everything in it. Our expenses, we will need at least $1 million from Y Combinator to get the prototype to the point where we go in and do a demo to the big VC firms, just like Jack Dorsey, or like Zuckerberg, or like Sean Parker. So the profits. Here's something that's really important. For all the applications you get at Y Combinator, I doubt that all of them have a revenue model that exists, right? For those that do, I want to ask you, how many of those have multiple streams of income into that revenue model? Because ours has at least 3. Users B, C, etc., they purchase tagged items from user A's photos. User A gets 2% commission, and our platform Thrillabyte gets 1% commission. I was also thinking PickBit might be a good name instead of Thrillabyte. So the second income stream, manufacturers and retailers will pay us for lists of users who are socially selling their products in the hopes of removing the retailers or the manufacturers' costs and increasing their own share prices. Okay, so this is a dynamic that we can exploit and not only profit from, but help social media users profit from. At the end of the day, if 10% of social media users have one friend who buys one tagged item worth $10 per month, and Thrillabyte gets 1% of those purchases, the purchase prices, our platform will earn over $12 million per month. Okay? So that is an interesting number to think about. And that might seem kind of high, but when you think about how many purchases are made on Amazon and other online sites, if that was more predictable, if it was more social, then the volume of those transactions would increase, as would our revenue.